Okay, to finish off our amortization schedule, we're not going to create a data table. We're just going to use some different formulas. So our beginning balance here for step 7, H4 should equal the loan amount in B7. So we can just type equals B7. Then to figure out our ending balance, we need to do a bunch of math. So you're going to just type in the nested if present value function that's listed. I'm going to paste it in up here, and there it is. To figure out the amount paid on principal, we're going to subtract the beginning balance from the ending balance. And then to figure out the interest paid, we'll do an if function to see that if there's still some money left over, how do we figure out that interest paid? And that will look like this. So equals if the beginning balance is greater than 0, then we still owe money. And how much money do we owe? We owe 12 times the paid on principal minus our monthly payment in D5. So you notice when I click on there, it puts it in there. If you type in D5, make sure you use absolute cell reference so that it always comes back to this cell. For J4, we always wanted to be looking at the paid on principal going down in here, so we'll use relative cell reference for that. Right? Otherwise, they don't owe any money, 0. So now we want this cell to always be looking at the ending balance here. So we're going to make H5 equal I4. And then we'll copy this down using relative cell reference, right? And these don't have any, doesn't have any information in here now because there's no information in here, so that makes sense. Then we're down to 7F, where we're going to select our formulas and functions up here and copy these down. And once we do that, it populates all our numbers that we need here. Step G, make sure the accounting number format with 2 decimal places is in H4 to K18. So H4 to K18, accounting, 2 decimal places. I noticed my pound signs here telling me that my cell is not wide enough, so I'm just going to come up here and do an auto fit to make sure. You should always make sure that your cells are open wide enough to see the information in there. In cell K20, we're going to use a formula that references the down payment. So we just want this to equal the down payment equals, you can start typing it in, or you can click on it. And so that will always equal the down payment. Step 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 are all formatting things. I think that you'll be able to follow the directions in adding borders and things like that. So I will let you do that on your own.